Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. We're just going to go through the season review, normal things in this, season review, transfers, and the start of the new season. Of course, I will update you if anything else happens. So, just have a little look at the season review. At least we got a cup. Not a massively important cup, but at least we got a cup. And a couple of the sign-ins that we have done haven't done too bad. A lot of these guys down here, they are youngsters who didn't particularly get a chance to play. Some of them were out on loan. They only gave him a C. I thought he was decent. I didn't think he was too bad, because I don't think I've seen a long time since we've had our defensive midfielder have a 7. So I think that's a bit harsh, only give him a C. And Lee was one of the other transfers which I never showed you, because I completely forgot to show you, didn't I, January transfer windows. He was one of the guys that came in. He's not usually someone we would buy because he's only got a balanced mentality, but I looked at his stats, thought he does look pretty decent. And I've got soft spots for South Koreans. I don't know why. I think people that don't usually have big star players, stuff like that, I like to just try and get them if they look decent. And he has played a few, and he did play alright actually. So sadly though, I think one of our players who's been out on loan has turned into a beast, and he might be third on the list now. So I may send him out on loan for a development for him. And of course, Maurice didn't really play that often. He played okay. Big money spent on him, but again, he's meant to be a future player. Hopefully, maybe we'll loan him out as well this season coming. Seeing who we've got left though. Overall, I'd probably say it's not a very good season. Not a very good season at all. Knocked out of the Champions League again. Only finishing third with that disappointing loss at the end of the season. And not really doing very well in the Pokal Cup. Probably what people would see it as a positive. I definitely would see this as a bad season. Seems we won the league last year. I know it's probably unlikely that we're gonna do that again soonish. But it was like, here's where we really fell apart, wasn't it? Those 3 results there, I think, is what cost us. I think if we win those games that we should do, because they were both near the bottom of the table at the time, weren't they, Augsburg? Well, they had a little bit there, but we should be beating them. Dusseldorf, I know, are always a bit of a bogey team for us, but again, we should be beating Dusseldorf. But you turn those into 2 wins, and that puts us 3 points off. That would put us 3 points off Dortmund, and that game may have been a bit more important. But yeah, not great. Big win in the Pokal, which is our biggest, was in. Best match was in the Champions League, actually. I forgot we beat Newcastle 5-0 in the Champions League. The good old days where we scored loads of goals. That seemed to disappear near the end of the season, didn't it, a little bit? I don't think our reputation looks like it's changed there. No. Sponsorship went down, sadly. Prize money went down because, of course, we didn't win the league. Shirt sales, that probably looks about right for me for our big players. Not bad. It's a shame. It does. I guess he's the top seller, is he? Is that what it means? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that how it goes? How they line up? I probably would say yes to that. The only one I would be able to say is maybe Tunes would get there as well. That'd be close. But I can't blame Lucas. For someone who's cost loads less than Tunes, he definitely is battling for that right-sided winger. Problem is, as you can see, which is what I'm going to try and work on this season, ignoring this and Lucas, and probably Patrick, because they're the ones that had injuries. We've got consistent amount of players that don't pick up injuries, which is good. But I think I need to learn to rotate. That is my problem with this game. I get stuck playing the same team because I just feel something's going to go wrong if I do rotate. Probably because I have been bit in the bum by previous FMs for rotating. But I do think we need to rotate more, because he's played 51 games for us this season. That is a lot for a young man. Okay. Apparently we got a manager awards. Did I get manager of the year? Did I that year? Must have been last season. I got manager of the year. Pretty cool. This year, fans player of the season, Nielsen. I would have given that. He just irritated me near the end of the season. He probably has overall been our best player, fans player and young player. Sign of the season, yeah, Colin definitely. Goal of the season went to Nielsen again, which we already knew. Top goal scorer with 42 goals in all competitions. That would be. I think he got 22 in the league. Cabs with decent amount of assists. Nielsen most man of the matches, highest rating. See, he is good. He just irritated near the end of the season. And Nico actually getting best pass completion. Seems he didn't play a massive amount of games. That's not too bad. Records broken. So Nielsen actually is now goals by a player in a season. Cab is most assists. And Nielsen wins man of the matches for most in a season. That's pretty cool. Best result, which is winning the Super Cup, where we won 1-0 probably overall. Our timeline. So we just zip all the way through our timeline. I think I reached like 1,100 games, which was the 7-2 win, which was quite nice to finish that there. But yeah, so that's that. So this is the overall best 11. Is anyone sneaking in there? No, we've got Caesar and we've got Javier still up front, which is quite nice to see. Kennett's still in there. Miguel, Niklic, Jetty's in there. Nice to see. Cabs is snuck in. Cool. But Trapp is still our best goalkeeper. And whoever this guy is our best defensive midfielder. He's now assistant manager at Atletico Madrid. Cool. But Grayson's still in there. Yeah, he did play a decent amount of seasons for us, actually, yeah. He's now at West Ham. How old is he? 33. I probably would bring him back if he wanted to come back. Kenneth, how are you doing? You're probably doing amazing with Juventus, aren't you? You've probably won loads of stuff. But we did get a big profit on you. Yeah, you've just continued playing really, really well. Oz didn't stay with us long, and he's already in the team. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't say he's been outstanding for us either. But again, sold for a bit of profit. Nice. That I think is a bit iffy. Jetty, we know and we love. How did he do it? He played alright. Not bad at Huddersfield. Again, nice profit that we make on these players. We know these two are still here. You're still here. Caesar actually left, didn't he? I forgot to say Caesar did leave. We got 17 million for him. Not as much as what we have had him up there. And he has had a decent season there at Atletico. I did particularly want him to go, but he said he was going to see out his contract. So I thought 17 million is what we need. And also Javier left that same season for 33.5, which is not bad. And he's not played amazingly well at Monaco. He did go off the ball that season, didn't he? I know he had a big injury there. And then he didn't really do much for us when he played here. So to get 33.5 for him is not bad. I know they're both still very young. But yeah. That's not too bad. Finishing third. Where they are now. We don't need to pay out for the Pokal. And Dortmund did win the Pokal, so they did do the double. Yeah. Top goal scorer was Tony and most assists was Michael. Okay, well, at least we're on something in there. But yeah, so what I'll do now is I will see you at the transfers. We've already made a couple already coming in, but I'll wait to show you those. And yeah, I'll see you at the start of the transfers and maybe the first few games of the season, unless something interesting pops up. So I'll see you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to the first game of the new season. Transfer-wise, I don't think we've brought anyone in new. I tell a lie. I think these two might be new from when we spoke last. I bought this guy because I thought we needed a new right-footed striker. Then I realised he's left foot, but still quite a bit of money, but he has got good potential. And then this German player came up, so I thought he's German, we'll buy him, he's got good potential. Again, so both of them really are going to be playing in the youth team at the moment. As for outs, we've just loaned out a couple of players. So we've loaned out the guy who was in the reserves and also loaned out Alex, because we have also brought in the goalkeeper at £6 million as a decent backup. I think that's all that happened. I don't think anything else was going on. You already knew about these two guys. Yeah, so we have got a little bit of a striker issue. We've actually got none of our strikers that started last season. Tony keeps picking up little knocks and is out for a little while. Nilsson's still recovering. He's not back yet. He's got a few more days. Or he's back tomorrow. But I don't want to risk playing him. So we are going to have to risk it for the start of the season, playing young Frederick and Nilberto, who have played quite well. They've played really well in the cup game and been playing reasonably well in the friendlies. We've also got Emerson on the bench, who is either-footed, because we haven't really otherwise got an out-and-out striker who could come on. David, I guess, could play there, but I'll risk on the youngsters, I think. So that's where we're going. Friendly-wise, amazing. Cup-wise, a 14-0 win in the cup. So hopefully we can just carry on with a win against Wolfsburg and, again, a win in the derby. Don't know where friendly came from. So let's get straight into this game. See how we get on. Players, right numbers. Of course, it's Emerson. He's a striker. So you can have the number... I think he's right-footed. Can't remember now. Yeah, we're giving him 31. I think he's mainly right-footed, even though he's either-footed. Yeah, I'm not too worried about buying a striker just yet. I think I'm gonna trust in the youngsters. If it really looks like we need that this season, maybe we will splash the cash and buy another player. But I'm spending too much money as it is. Wolfsburg playing a 4-3-3, a couple of old faces in there that we know of, and of course we are playing our 5-3-2. It's won us the league. It's done well the last few seasons. Let's just get straight into it and hopefully continue with the wins, continue dominating teams, and get off to a good start to the season. Okay. He whips one in, finds Nikolic. No, he doesn't. So Pans picks up, drives in, shoots. Why is it our central midfielders just don't know how to keep the ball down? Not a bad start. Would be nicer to be a goal up now, but right. Wolfsburg, ball in, Nikolic away. Frederick has it. He's not the quickest in the world, but he's done well. Got away with their battling there a bit. Play it back. All the way to the keeper. Okay. Up to Paul. Out to Nikolic. Who finds Michael. Who can find Lucas. Who can fly. Oh, he should have played it through to... He's gone on his own. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, Lucas. Should have passed it through to Nilberto, I think, but... Nilberto. But I'm going to carry on just running and scoring. Be my guest. Seem to back off of him a little bit. And lovely finish, actually. Not bad, is it? And we're 1-0 up. Excellent. Alright. Still holding them away. Corner kick again. Left-footed in. Nikolic. Oh, if we scored. Trying to see their team. They have got... I'm sure they've got someone on loan from us. We know they've got Gilson, an old player. Rasp's an old player. We've got Kim, of course. Cedric. Robin's an old player. I swear they got someone on loan from us. Is it Muller? No. I don't know. Right, okay, we're winning. I know we're capable of a better. I'm just going to say we're delighted with the performance so far. So the performance is good. Just made me a bit more goals. Right, throw in. Haven't remembered his first name. Whips it in. Oh, too close to the goalkeeper. Duquesne. We'll go with that. Paul wins the header. Pans heads it on to Frederick, who gets it down, passes it back to Miguel. Out to Duquesne. Bursts up line. Whips the ball in. Not quite good enough. He has been doing better than that in the friendlies, which is annoying. And we just need to stop them. And they're playing slow football, which is fine by us. That gives us time to get back. Michael, he's going to get sent off for that. What an absolutely ridiculous tackle. What an absolute numpty. Absolute numpty. Absolute numpty. Why? Why do that? You were playing so well, Lucas. And then you do that. Why? Now we've got to hold on to the lead, which I know we're completely battering them. Possession-wise. No, we're not possession-wise. Shots-wise and stuff. But you are an absolute numpty. Right, let's look at making some changes. Frederick's not playing very well, so let's give Emerson a go. He's both-footed. He's got to play up front on his own. So I'm not going to judge him too much on that. No one else is really tired. Everyone else is playing okay. So we'll just make that one change. Get a tackle there, Michael. Good. Right. Was that a shot? I don't know what that was. Did that take a deflection? Right. Corner kick. Tunes. Back post. If we had scored there, that would have been so good. A lot more comfortable. 10 minutes left. There's not. Nikolic needs to come off really, but at 1-0, only 1-0 up. Alright, we'll take you off and bring Cabs on. Cabs wasn't playing because he picked up a little knock. Right, Cabs to Miguel. To Pans. Probably should switch to defensive tactic now. We'll wait and see. Nikolic to Tunes. To Michael. To Tunes. Whip it in. Finds Emerson. Michael can't get there either, but Miguel's got that comfortable. Up to Pans. Out to Cabs. Whip it in. Pans has it. Out to Colin. Out to Michael. Michael from range. No, he's going to burst into the box. Play across. Alright. Cab with the corner. Whips it back post. Pull. Oh, headers it over again. They haven't got their head on yet, have they? I think I can take a risk and not go to the defensive tactic. Miguel out to Paul. To Colin. Back to Paul. Up to Michael. Emerson. Lovely ball out to Tunes. Come on, Tunes. Not the best there. Only a minute left. Don't bite me in the bum now, game. Don't bite me in the bum. They've not been in it at all. They've shown nothing. Don't give them a goal. Thank you. Right. To Emerson. Quite a tall guy. Doesn't win the header, but Michael battles well and wins it back. Bursts into the box. How is he? I want to check how quick that player is. Because Michael's like 16 and 17 for his pace and acceleration. They're going to score, aren't they? You're going to let him score. Just to irritate me. Yeah, here we go. Oh no. Colin's back. Just whacks out for a corner. Blow the whiffle. Whiffle? Blow the whiffle. Blow the whistle, ref. Get red. Good header. Alright, now you can blow it. There's no need. Come on, ref. Thank you. Right, how quick is this guy then? So he's 12-12, and he kept up with Michael, who is 17-17 now. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, not great from Lucas's point of view. He did score and then he got sent off because he's a numpty. But we've won. That's all we want. Would prefer a few more goals. We haven't got our best strikers. We've got a couple of young strikers in. So a win is a win at the moment. Just need to find our feet and get into it. What I do is I will see you at the start of the Mainz game. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of today's episode, which is at home against Mainz. They are playing a 4-4-2, which we do struggle against. They have been, I don't know if they are playing 4-4-2, so they have been playing a 4-4-2 over the last few seasons. Nielsen's back. He says he's not fully fit, but hopefully that should be still fine. Same with Tunes as well. We had a bit of a big offer for Lucas from Newcastle. I'm not sure if we will accept that. So that's the main change. Oh, also sorry, the fullbacks, because Lucas banned, I brought Tunes in. Daniel, the other left back, who was playing right back, can play both sides. Yeah, they are playing their 4-4-2. So I put him on the bench and I thought I'd bring Cab in because he had been playing really well and he was one of our top assist makers last season. We have a corner here already. See if we could have scored that, but we couldn't. Pans picks it up though from range. Paulio out to Miguel. Plays it back into Cab, who bursts to the sideline, plays it in, can't get it there, but there we go, he's back. He's scoring goals already. If he can start going, if he carries on scoring goals and doesn't pick up a knock, I don't think we need to buy a striker, but I'll wait and see what happens here. Bit of a luck there with the deflection, but Nielsen's in the right spot to score that goal. Is he offside now, is he? Try offside, he's miles on. In this game, that's miles. Right. Never highlight early on, which is good. Colin with the free kick. Oh, nice effort, and hits the bar. Keeper might have had that covered though, by the looks of it. Right, not much happening now. That's an early goal and it's done, looks like. Hopefully not the same again as like we did against Wolfsburg. I'm hoping we might score a few more goals or see a little bit more. Here we go, Cabs from the corner. Towards Nikolic. He heads it over. Him and Paulio just haven't got their quite in gear yet, have they? Their accuracy with their head. Tunes is not playing very well, so this definitely might not sell Lucas unless David. Where'd David come from? Daniel, I meant to say, can play well on that side. So yeah, I'm going to say it this time because I don't usually say it and we usually then just do nothing. So let's say it this time and see if that spikes them a little bit to get that extra goal. Right, keeps assures. Simple, that's it, safe. Right, Paul has it. Plays it to Michael, to Nikolic. Michael probably was the most riskiest pass. I don't know why he did that. Nikolic out to Tunes. Tunes. Trying to find Nielsen. Not going to quite make it, but he doesn't. He battles well. Shoots. Oh, he puts it wide. Puts it wide. Now Alberto is annoying. He's so good in the friendlies. Cabs here. Nikolic saved by the keeper. Nice save there. Pans has it. Pulled back to Nikolic to Paul. Out to Tunes. Nikolic. Dinks one into Nielsen. He heads it over the bar. Because Noburo was so good in the friendlies. It's so annoying. Cabs whips one in. Nikolic. Oh, off the line this time. Colin, nice header back in. Keeper's got that safe there. I say we're completely dominating this game, but you know what FM's like. They're just score one stupid fluky goal. Right, Miguel out to Cabs. Let's hold up, play it back to Miguel. That's it. Hands. Finds Michael. Does a lovely ball over to Nilsson. Nilsson into Roberto. No, he goes for the strike instead, and I don't understand how he got that in. He's probably going to be offside now anyway, isn't he? Well, we're celebrating. This player down here celebrated a little bit early. He must have knew. And it is 2-0. Nilsson with 2 goals. We have needed him to come back firing straight away. Keeps probably could have done a little bit better with that, but I'll take it. Especially since he shot, he needed to score. Because if he didn't score, I would have been angry because he could have just simply slid that over to Alberto. But we are now 2-0 up. Nilsson's back. We're going to look at fitness. And Tunes is playing absolute dog poo. Jesus Christ, Tunes. We will not be selling Lucas then, will we? Right. We're 2-0 up. I'm happy to take a bit more of a risk. So I will bring on the 2 young fullbacks. Wide centre-backs. And we'll let Patrick have a run out as well. And go from there. We'll leave Nilsson on. It doesn't say he's unfit. It doesn't say he's picked up any knocks. And he could get his hat-trick on his first day back. Patrick with a corner, back post. Finds the youngster. Hits it off the bar. It looks like we might end up getting a very comfortable 2-0 win in the end. Complete dominance. Absolutely fantastic. And just Tunes, it looks like he's been the biggest waste of money. Look at how dominant we were. And the keeper still had a good game. And we scored 2. That is a miracle in itself. Their goalkeeper had a 7 and we scored 2 goals. Wow. I should have took a picture of that. That's rare. That is very, very... That's like finding a unicorn, that is. Whoa. Right. Well, good start to the season. Nilsson scoring goals as well, which is nice to see. Him being back. Bit worried about Tunes. But, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.